What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Rhodes, our man, Coach Bird.
What's up?
And today, special guest, Mr. T.
Bracketology.
AKA Bracketologist.
What's happening, y'all?
Right
Smartest man I know about sports. Knows about every single thing. So we're going to test his knowledge today.
Oh, we're going to try.
We're going to test his knowledge today.
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Appreciate
y'all
having
me.
Kind of don't look at his Ohio State shirt. I don't know. I ain't seen him wear it all year, but wore it today. I don't know when the last time.
Well, today, we do our bracket.
Bracketology, baby.
We do our bracket today. As Coach Bird said, brought Mr. T in here. He's always talking to us. Fan of the show. Always asking questions, giving us ideas. Okay, solid dude.
He's our Jay Billis of the bracketology.
Yeah. So,
got a little more hair.
Stephen A. Smith.
Let's crank this out. We're going to go ahead and get started if y'all ready. Here's what we'll do. We'll do the East. Okay, then we'll drop down to the South, and then we'll go up, we'll hit the West in the top right corner, and then the Midwest in the bottom right corner. I really don't know why you don't just have like North, South, East, West, but hey, whatever. We're going to roll with it. Okay?
So all y'all people trying to make a little profit, this may be the best you come across right here. And we ain't charging nothing.
Like it's
free picks, baby. Free picks right here.
That's right. Hey, he's already better at this than we are. He said like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Shout out to T. All right, hey, let's go and get started. You got the 1 seed Duke at number 16. How you say that? Siena. All right. What you got? Everybody.
All right, next
Duke.
We already know that one.
Next question.
All right.
If Duke don't win,
we already know where this pick is going from our guest picker. Obviously, he wore the friggin' hood today. So we got Ohio State and TCU.
I'm biased, but I'll tell you, TCU did play Michigan earlier this year and gave them a run. So this is going to be a little closer than people realize. Ohio State has not been back in the tournament in 4 years, and for example, they beat Purdue 3 straight years in a row in the regular season. This is going to be a tough game. I think 8-9s or coin flip. I'm biased. I'm going with the Buckeyes, but I think if you make a case for TCU, you ain't wrong.
Bird?
I'm with Coach. I'm going with the Buckeyes anyway. I think
Ohio State it is.
They didn't take care and win the first round. They haven't, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years?
Too long.
All right, hey, here's one of the tough matchups in this bracket for Duke. And as a 1 seed, having St. John's in the bracket as a 5 is tough. So you got St. John's as the 5 seed versus the 12 seed Northern Iowa. Is everybody good with St. John's here?
Will be no 5-12 upset on that one, buddy.
Yep.
St. John's is, and this bracket we're going over right now is loaded with Hall of Fame coaches.
Well coached.
Yep.
Hall of Fame coaches.
Okay, another tough 4 seed for Duke. You got Kansas and the 13 seed Cal Baptist. Bird, I heard you saying some crazy
I heard
stuff.
some people today. Some people think this could be an upset game here, but I don't think so.
Are you in that crowd?
I'm not in that crowd. No.
I'm not.
It's a good story. It's their first year of eligibility, and they got the tournament on their first try. But no, I'm good.
I mean, Kansas got considerably the best player in the country.
Yeah. One of them, yeah.
So I mean,
all right, 6 seed Louisville versus the 11 seed South Florida.
So I know y'all are American Conference boys. Well, at least. I don't know about
Birds of whatever guy.
Birds just, I'm a freelancer. I'm a freelancer. That's right. I just like it.
I'll tell you, Louisville's done a really good job this year. Their star player, Mikael Brown's going to be a draft pick come June, but he is out for the first weekend. He is hurt. This about 20 minutes before we hit record.
See how we come across this?
We're locked in.
I wish he'd have told me 20 minutes before I fill my brackets out. But
I'll tell you, South Florida, they won the American. I know you followed the American. It wasn't really close. And that's just a very athletic team, and they will kill you on the offensive glass.
11 seed over the 6 seed. Is that what I'm hearing from T?
That's what I'm doing.
Bird?
That's why I'm locked in. Listen, Louisville ain't no slouch.
Louisville ain't no slouch.
Ain't no slouch.
But when you lose your best player, though.
Arguably a lottery pick, too.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with Louisville. I'm gonna stick with Louisville.
All right.
Well, we're going 2-1 here.
Coach is going
2-1 here. I'm rolling with T and the South Florida Bulls.
But you
USF.
saw? You are. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to. Hey,
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Good, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
2-1, man. That's why we had an odd.
They didn't play in a real tough conference. But
no.
All right, ACC ain't real
I'm gonna tell you what. For the longest time when I filled out brackets, it didn't matter what kind of year they had. I had this next team going deep. Michigan State, Tom Izzo. I think he does a great job in March. I know you're from Ohio State guy, but I mean, you got to tip your cap to another Hall of Fame coach.
He's my favorite coach.
He's still one of the best.
He's my favorite coach.
Yeah, he's still one of the. He's arguably the best coach in that conference.
We're gonna roll with Michigan State.
Yeah, anytime you get all Michigan State wants to do is get in the tournament.
Yep.
And then they can create havoc.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, 2 teams coming into the tournament with a 23-11 record. Excuse me, I misread that. 23-11 for UCLA. UCF 21-11 as the 10 seed. I like UCLA here.
They got one of the best guards in the country.
I like the Bulls.
Well.
We're sweeping that one. I like the Bulls.
UCLA. All right. And then 2 seed, this is Coach Bird's just the college version of Coach Bird. Okay, you got the 2 seed UConn, Coach Hurley, and you got the 15 seed Furman. If anybody says UConn as the person who's leading this conversation, I'm going to veto your vote. But is there any discussion here, guys? UConn in the first round?
After getting beat in the championship game, but they get ready to make a roll at it.
So we'll
test them all out all week.
We'll go back to the top seed. We'll go back to the top of the bracket here. You got the 1 seed Blue Devils from Duke versus the 8 seed Ohio State Buckeyes.
The dream's dead. Give me Duke.
Duke. Okay, St. John's as the 5 seed versus the 4 seed Kansas.
2 Hall of Fame
Go
coaches,
with your gut, Bird, because I know where it's at and I'm with it.
My gut. My gut's Kansas. And I like Rick Pitino, and you thought I was going to say St. John's, didn't you?
I did. He shocked me here.
I really did.
I thought you were going to say St. John's.
On one bracket I picked St. John's, but I don't know. I'm just going with Kansas. I'm going with Kansas. I know I'm going opposite of y'all.
Kansas has been real hot and cold this year, but St. John's the same way. You know what? I'm gonna ride with Bird. We're gonna see how this goes. This is either gonna go really good or really bad.
That's what we do.
It's gonna be either go really good or really bad.
What's yours?
I think St. John's wins it, but I tell you what, I kind of what T said earlier about the Ohio State TCU pick. I think it could go either way.
It could,
and I'm good. I think we've all agreed Kansas, St. John's. It really depends on who plays at their best that night, I think.
And I like St. John's, and I just don't know if they didn't play above their head in their big tournament they won. I don't know, but I like Sal.
We went with the 11 seed South Florida Bulls and the 3 seed Michigan State Spartans.
Got to go with Izzo.
I'm going to go Izzo. Yep.
Izzo.
Great job, UCF.
Yep.
Won you a little bit of money for your conference.
All right, UCLA is the 7 seed versus the number 2 seed UConn Huskies.
I'm still going to say
bleep. UConn, baby.
Yeah, I'm a UConn guy myself. All right, let's go right back to the top of this bracket. Now we got the 1 seed Duke Blue Devils versus the number 4 seed Kansas.
I would pick an upset if it was St. John's playing Duke because I think they match up a little bit better, but I don't think Kansas has the interior to keep up with Duke.
Bird?
I'm going with Duke. Boozer ain't going to put a bad game together like the NCAA championship.
Now, I'll tell you, if they play St. John's, that's going to be a lot closer than people because those bigs they counteract each other at that point. Yeah. So
Michigan State and UConn for a ticket for a chance to play in the Elite 8.
That's a great question.
UConn plays like they're capable. They're better than Michigan State.
I would agree.
They're better than Michigan State.
I would agree.
But let's go with the best team, man.
I'm going with UConn.
I'm going to go UConn.
I'm going with UConn.
All right. So that sets up a matchup between Duke as the 1 seed and the 2 seed UConn for a trip to the Final Four.
Well,
I'm gonna cast my vote. I'm gonna say Duke to the Final Four.
I got Duke going to Final Four.
Yeah, Duke.
Especially if all them guys are back. We're going Duke. Duke Final Four.
Take over.
Yeah. All right, working our way down. Burn tea time. That's
all right, baby.
That's right.
Hey, the brain trust is here.
That's right.
Coach had to step out and take care of some business.
That's right.
I'm gonna find him a little bit.
South Florida versus the winner of Prairie View A&M and Lehigh. Any questions?
No
Florida.
Questions.
We're going Florida. Yes, sir.
No questions.
Number 8, Clemson from the ACC. They're going to take on Iowa. 8-9 toss-up.
Clemson, they didn't really impress me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But Iowa ain't really just lit it up either, you know.
Yeah.
Clemson tries to slow it down now. If they can control the pace, I think they got a shot. But if Iowa can get out there and score,
I absolutely think they can control the pace. Yeah.
I'd take Clemson.
I'd say Clemson as well. Oh, welcome back.
Well, yeah, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
5-12 Vanderbilt.
McNeese State.
McNeese State.
I just like McNeese State to do walking out. Ain't anything to do to walks out.
Yeah.
That dude's name, I can't even
shout out NIL. He got an NIL deal from that
I mean,
too.
that's pretty good story.
Yeah.
I mean, McNeese State is pretty damn good now, but
Vanderbilt beat the snot out of Florida in that conference championship, though.
Yeah, Vanderbilt looked very impressive. I'm
put
gonna
90 on them.
I'm gonna go with Vanderbilt. They got some scores now.
I would agree.
4-seed Nebraska, 13-seed Troy. I don't know squat about either of these teams.
I don't even know if Nebraska's been in the NCAA.
They have not won an NCAA tournament game in their school history.
Guess what, Cornhuskers? Y'all winning this one. They're taking care of business.
Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Here, go and get it. Go and get that corn.
Here, and let's do this. You know who their coach is? Nebraska? Fred Hoiberg.
Fred. Oh, he was at
Iowa State.
He was at Iowa State. Yeah. I like him now.
And then he went to the Bulls, got fired by the Bulls,
I like
went back
him.
to Nebraska.
I like him. He said, hell with this pro stuff.
Oh,
Go back where I can tell some people what to do.
That's right.
But they don't do that no more.
This is a touchy subject here. Birds wearing the colors today. North Carolina is the 6th seed. VCU is the 11.
Very dangerous.
We've already picked up 11 over 6 in the top half here.
Very dangerous. But I like VCU, but I don't see Carolina getting knocked out early in the AC tournament and they get bumped the first round. To do, damn it, Hubert's got to go. Now I know he's great, won all these games, 20 games or whatever. They should have enough tools in the toolbox to beat VCU.
I like that.
What you
I
think?
agree. I agree.
I don't see them bumped out.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. VCU's a lot better than people realize.
If VCU can handle the moment, that might be the moment. I mean,
yeah, and that's just one of those. Sometimes I don't necessarily know where this game is. Sometimes you look at those things. Factor travel. Yeah, it's a coin flip. But yeah, if we're riding UNC, let's ride UNC.
It wouldn't be surprised if they didn't get beat.
It wouldn't surprise me either. No.
So far we're saying those two 11-6 matchups could be tough.
Yep.
All right, 3-seed Illinois versus the 14-seed Penn.
Illinois.
They got a good offense.
Yeah.
They could make some noise.
Average about 80 points a game.
Yeah.
Okay, St. Mary's as the 7, Texas A&M as the 10.
Contrasting styles of play. Texas A&M, they like to run, they like to press, cause some havoc. St. Mary's been coached forever. St. Mary's actually going to they're bringing back the Pac-12 next year, and St. Mary's going to the Pac-12.
And they like to use that shot clock. They like to work the clock.
They work the time.
I like St. Mary's.
I like St. Mary's.
I do too.
They need to. Texas A&M go get ready for football. Get all that
Houston is the 2 seed, going to crush Idaho.
money. Sampson, I like him.
Yep.
He's from Pembroke, Coach. Did you know that, buddy? He's from Pembroke.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Really?
He's from Pembroke. He's from Lumberton, wherever you said that.
Wow. Okay.
You see Florida versus Clemson.
Give me Florida.
25 points.
Yeah.
Better.
Vandy's going to demolish Nebraska.
I agree.
Cornhuskers, great job getting your first win, but
That's it. Illinois over UNC.
I'm going to take Illinois.
I'm taking Illinois. Carolina don't play defense worth crap. Illinois will drop some points on them.
And then St. Mary's run comes to an end with the Houston Cougars.
Yep, we're going to lock them. Hey, that will be the under in that game. That could be low scoring now.
So here's what they don't talk about this. I told both of you this. The South region. Do you know where those games are once you hit that second weekend?
Down 2 miles from Houston.
They're less than 2 miles from Houston.
They're kind of pissed off and peed off.
So the way for those that don't know it works is the overall number 1 seed. They put them geographically. They put them the closest to wherever their campus is. That's why Duke's playing in D.C. And they go through to Arizona. They send them out west. Michigan, they're going to keep them in Indy. And Florida is the South. Now, it just so happened that the top number 2 seed on the whole thing is not UConn, but it was Houston.
Yeah.
So they basically get second choice. And so Houston told the committee, well, we're pushing this. Come on.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's like the home game.
It basically is.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
Did you say that Florida Vandy was the SEC championship game in the tournament?
And Vandy beat them by 17.
Well, we got a rematch in the Sweet 16.
Okay, Florida.
T.
Let's go Florida.
UF.
It's all right. It's hard to beat a good team twice.
And they're playing good other than that one little hiccup.
All right. You got the 3 seed Illinois versus Houston, 2 seed
Houston.
Oh, yeah, let's go Houston. I think that'll be a better game than people realize. But
They'll slow them down a little.
And then trip to the Final Four on the line. We got another 1-2 matchup here in the Elite Eight. Florida versus Houston.
Well, for financial purposes, I'm going to say Florida.
I'm going Florida,
but I think Houston could give them a game.
Yeah.
But
Well, we'll go with you.
we put a couple pennies on that. So
I'm going Florida.
All right, we'll go up to the top right corner here in the West region. You got number 1 Arizona going to crush Long Island.
Yep.
To death.
Shout out to the Sharks.
What's the abbreviation for Arizona? AZ?
Yeah.
A big A. It's a big A.
Yeah.
All right, Villanova, the 8 seed Utah State. I'm a true blood. I'm gonna go with the classic. I'm gonna go with Nova.
That's fine.
I'll go with Nova. I agree with you.
That's fine.
I agree with you.
I think T disagrees. Wisconsin, the 5 seed.
Listen,
High
it's not
Point.
in my house. I'm just watering the plants.
Wisconsin, High Point, 5-12 seed. High Point here from the state of North Carolina, but I don't think that really
Coach
matters.
Spock's really got them going, but he's wrong on that one. Wisconsin ain't the Wisconsin old. They ain't coming out and trying to keep the game in the 40s.
No.
Wisconsin's through with that. They try to put points on the board.
They have 2 guards that could, if they're hot, they're going to drop 30 apiece.
They put points on the board. Ain't the Wisconsin
The one Wisconsin guard played for Florida Atlantic in the Final Four. Nick Boyd dropped 30 in the Big Ten
they
tournament.
have a very high potent offense.
I'm high on this 4 seed here. They're going to crush Hawaii. I'm going with Arkansas easy here, and I'd like to have a conversation at some point. We may have to argue about that one because I really like Arkansas.
That pod, that Wisconsin, High Point, Arkansas, Hawaii. That might be the best. Like if you're looking for games that you want to go see in person, that might be the best slate right there.
Yeah.
Best slate of any.
Great job, Hawaii, making the thing. I don't know if they've ever been in it.
A couple times, yeah.
Another 6-11 matchup that's interesting. BYU 23-11 with Texas 19-14.
Texas took out State last night.
BYU
BYU arguably has the best, maybe the number 1 draft pick in the country.
I'm going BYU.
And
BYU.
he can win a game by himself.
I'm going
BYU.
I'm gonna say BYU.
Great job,
Texas is well coached. Don't get me wrong. Texas is well coached. They play good defense. We saw last night with NC State. They kind of put them in fits.
60-point.
Yeah. So they'll turn the water off if they need to. But BYU, man, AJ DeBonce is probably the best player in the country.
For time constraints here, everybody go with Gonzaga over Kennesaw State.
Run it.
All right, you got Miami, Missouri here. Interesting matchup.
I'm gonna take Miami.
He's done a heck of a job.
First year coach. Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's 18 years old.
Yeah.
Purdue crushes Queens.
Yep.
Purdue. Great job, Queens, moving up from division, whatever they were last year.
First year of eligibility, they got in the tournament. Good for them.
We're going to keep it moving here. I'm pretty sure everybody here's high on Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to the top. Yeah. Arizona. Wisconsin, Arkansas. I like Arkansas.
That's going to be the best game of the round of 32.
I like Calipari.
I do too.
Arkansas.
He's one of the fewest two.
They got a kid at Acuff, best one, probably talented ever right now.
Is that guy BYU good enough to beat Zaga?
Yes.
BYU. And the U versus Purdue.
Give me Purdue.
Get the bullet maker. Put your helmet on.
All right.
Big old drum.
Probably need more time than we have here, but Arizona versus Arkansas.
I'm going to take Arizona. Most complete team.
Okay, and then Purdue over BYU?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Purdue.
Yeah, yep. Purdue. And then for a ticket to the Final Four, Arizona or Purdue? Arizona.
Most complete team out there.
Been the best team in the country all year, so.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make quick work of this Midwest region here. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Just crutch for time. Let's go Michigan, Howard.
Michigan.
Okay. Georgia, St. Louis.
That's my play for round 1. I like the over in the total for that.
There's gonna be some points.
There are gonna be some points. St. Louis. They got. If you don't know who Larry Blurred is, go look up Larry Blurred after this episode. He's their center. He's fun. He's a cult hero. Give me St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Good on Georgia getting in though. They're on the right track.
Go back to football.
Texas Tech, Akron.
I hope Akron gets a flat tire on the way. Give me Texas Tech.
Yeah, we know my man don't like Akron, so we're only gonna go there. If we had a little more time, we talk about it.
Alabama. That's a bringing back type of show. Alabama, Hofstra.
Bama.
Tennessee, Miami of Ohio, or SMU. Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Sure.
Great job for Miami. I just don't know if they got it.
Virginia smokes Wright State.
Yep.
All right. Kentucky over Santa Clara.
Yep.
All right. Iowa State over Tennessee State.
Yes.
All right. That one's easy. Okay, now let's get into it. Michigan over St. Louis. The run stops there.
Yes.
Yep. Michigan Final Four.
Okay, Tech versus Bama.
Tech versus Bama.
You know, I'm gonna take Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. I'm taking Texas Tech.
Let's get weird with it.
Tech
They're going to slow them down a little. Bama. They're going to be hitting them 100 points.
A little good 3-6 matchup here. You got Tennessee and Virginia.
I like Virginia. You probably like Tennessee, but I like Virginia.
I like Virginia.
Just because what I saw out of them in the championship game.
Kentucky or the 2-seed Iowa State?
Give me Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Michigan Tech for a trip to the Elite Eight.
Michigan.
Okay. Virginia or Iowa State?
Virginia doesn't really wow me, and neither does Iowa State.
I go Iowa State.
Yeah,
Iowa State.
I think Iowa State's got better guards, and that's what you need.
And then obviously, if we're hesitating that much, Michigan to the Final Four.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we've got 4 1 seeds in the tournament.
And you know what? If for those of you filling out your bracket at home, that's okay. Last year we had 4 1 seeds.
It ain't impossible.
I think in the last 10 years, it's happened. It's happened twice, and it's probably going to happen a third time.
Yeah.
All right. I got a feeling if we had more time, there'd be a big argument here, but I'm going to ask the question. Duke, Florida.
Florida for me. I don't know about him.
I'm going to say Florida.
I'm going to say Florida.
Yeah.
To let you know, if we had more time, I would be arguing my case, but because I'm a good sport,
you just do what you do, man. We can talk about that. We can still talk about it. We can still talk about it later on.
This ain't, listen, no, it ain't punching this as my ticket now. Hey, Arizona, Michigan.
Arizona.
All right. Bird, you've been talking a lot of smack about Florida, but I hear you start talking about Arizona. There's a twinkle in your eye.
Ain't no twinkle. Arizona the whole time. I've told you that Arizona win the national championship.
Till you agree?
Yeah.
All right. The unscripted coaches plus Mr. T's bracket, we bring they're Wildcats.
Arizona Wildcats.
The Arizona Wildcats is our national champion. Total points, Coach Bird?
152.
152 as our tie-break score. And before we get out of here...
And we know we got a little something to talk about.
We'll show you this later.
Listen, guys. The official unscripted trading cards out. It just come out the other day.
That's in a nice case.
It's a 1-of-1, guys. It's 1-of-1. Hey, Mickey Mantle, who else? Tom Brady, Honest Wagner.
Coach Bird.
Michael Jordan. Hey, listen, I know Coach Park's into the trading cards and people getting into it.
Park.
This is a 1-of-1.
He needs to take that to his next show.
A 1-of-1, guys. I'm leaving this for my youngins because I think it's going to be in that down the road.
I was going to ask him. So if Coach Park gave you a nice offer for that card,
I have to turn it
financially,
down. 1-of-1, I have to turn it down.
Sentimental.
Because I'm trying, not sentimental, just for my kids. When you get to talking about
that just brings
Tom Brady
in the future,
Michael Jordan, Mickey Mantle.
Shout out to Brady.
Unscripted. This ain't just because I'm in the picture.
Shout out to Tyson. Hey,
you're sitting on. Hey,
that's $1 million card.
This
kids.
is house payment for y'all.
That's $1 million
for the rest of your life.
That's 2 house payments right there.
Hey, it's sealed. I got a little initial on it. 1-of-1 now. I know y'all don't know what that means, but it's pretty damn easy. 1 card or 1 issue. Okay. All right, but this is official, unscripted. That's where we've gone. That's where we've involved. We've got our own sports card.
Yep. Moving up.
So don't be putting no bids up there because I can't do it. I can't do it, Coach.
Yep.
I can't do it.
Hey, listen, unscripted coaches. Peace.